G'day Yoga Lovers, it's Mike. It's Friday. I hope you guys are super well. On my Facebook page, and I might put it on the Yoga Lover Facebook page, there's a link on this video. The inner engineering course I did with SADHGURU is like half price. I don't know what it ends up being, maybe $75 or something like that. But I did this a week after the closure just to keep occupied, and I strongly recommend that you guys do it because it's all videos. I think there's 5 90-minute videos, and it was really fantastic. It sort of put me back on track. So yeah, innerengineering.com. It's all half price at the moment. I think Sadhguru is trying to, he's at the Isha Foundation. He's created the Isha Foundation. He's trying to get more funds to fund support for people in India, the schools and feeding people program. It's really good. It's really important actually, because when I was in India, I went to an orphanage that was funded by the hospital I was a patient at, and it was a boys' orphanage, and you know, the money really translates in India with these foundations. They actually go to something really good. So doing the course, I think, is a really good idea, guys. I got a lot out of it. Let's lie down on our back, knees bent, soles of the feet on the mat. He'll join us in a moment. He's seen something. He's protecting us. I don't know if you guys saw I might post a video of Nadi biting me and me calling the police. I'll see if I can get it on YouTube. I think I might post. There's a few others. He's got his own playlist. This is it. Oh, and his lordship has just decided to join us. Hello. We're just doing some yoga, buds. You gonna join us? Hey? Nadi did the course, the online engineering course. It was really cool. Look at that face. Look at that face. Okay guys, give yourself a hug to widen the shoulder blades, swaying side to side, and as we sway, we imprint the spine into the mat, back of the hands and the mat, palms face the ceiling. Nice long neck. Chin tucked, eyes soft. Nice and easy, guys. Just lengthening the ujjayi, finding the pulse. And then bring your awareness to the big toes of both feet. Drawing a line through the axis to the heels, outer edges of the feet to little toes, tips to the rest of the toes. Circles around the soles of the feet, feeling that energy, that earth energy drawing up. Through the tops of the feet and the heels into the ankles, spiraling up shins and calves. Feeling the density, the weight of the calves, knees. And then thighs and hamstrings. Hips, lower back, buttocks heavy on the mat, nice and heavy. Lower back imprints, belly softens and sinks, middle back imprints. Diaphragm lifts and then upper back imprints. And the neck is long, the jaw is soft, the eyes soft, everything is soft. Nice, guys. Now bring your awareness to your third eye. Just between the brow bone, the eyebrows there, that forehead, the neocortex just resting just behind it, ready to receive the following sutras. So the first sutra is integration. 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 Second sutra is truth. 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 Third sutra is consciousness. 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 And the fourth sutra is knowingness. 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 Integration. Truth. Consciousness. Knowingness. Integration. Truth. Consciousness and knowingness. Beautiful, guys. So we've dropped them in. You can give your forehead a rub. I like to put a bit of pressure on it. So integration is having the sense that a sense of wellness, basically, which is when our body, mind and spirit are all working as one. Truth is being able to see the hidden meaning in all life events so that we don't get bogged down with contrast, okay? So we can see things, any contrast or what we used to perceive as negative experiences. We can sort of see what's going on and roll with the punches, so to speak. I've had a lot of examples of that actually in my life since I've been doing yoga, so this shit works. Consciousness is actually freedom from what we know into the unknown. So we're saturated in consciousness, we're made up of billions of atoms, all of which have consciousness within it, and the knowingness is having this embodied sense that all those three are working beautifully. Stretch your arms overhead, guys. Come to a kneeling position. I'm going to do this class in French. Not really. Come into a knee-based plank. You don't need a pillow under the shin. I'm just being dramatic and lazy. And then exhale, lengthen through the armpits. Look what my hand's doing, Marty. Plank. Exhale. Round your back. Plank. Exhale. Just keep going, guys. Good, guys. And then cat-cow. Just going to tuck my shirt in. So cat-cow, we're on our hands and knees, and we inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round our back. See, I'm not that fat. Inhale, drop your belly. I just don't want you guys to make fun of me. And then exhale, lengthen through the armpits. I like to externally rotate the elbows. Inhale. It's actually an internal rotation of the shoulder. And exhale, round your back, spreading out the shoulder blades. Maybe we'll do the shoulder blades today and then exhale. Keep going, guys. Inhales. Exhales. Good job, guys. Big wide knees, circles. Circles in the other direction. Good job, guys. And then child's pose. I like to do a high back child's pose where my elbows are quite forward And I reverse the butt back so I get a stretch in the armpits. Alright guys, come all the way up. Oh, I just had a moment where I thought I didn't press record. Guys, let's do shoulder blades. So we come onto our hands and knees. Both hands are under the cushion. I'm going to raise one arm, shoot it through, and rest that bottom shoulder on the mat. And then we're going to rotate. So we're going to push this top shoulder close to being on top of the bottom shoulder. I might double fold my cushion, actually, because you want to be comfortable in here, guys. There's a bit of a strain on the neck for some of you. Oh, that's better. So it's actually the muscle trapezius between the shoulder blades on the bottom there that's going to feel the stretch. You're going to get a stretch in the thoracic as well, which is always nice. It's very satisfying. Might crawl it a little closer for more control. Beautiful. And sometimes I like to drive. With yin there's very little activation, but I don't mind pushing that bottom upper arm and elbow into the mat to anchor it in so I can twist more. Change. Well done. Shoot it through. Keep going, guys, just getting that shoulder, perhaps if not on top, even behind. And then change. Well done, guys. And then we'll do just a little, I'm actually doing a toe stretch. I'm going to, oh, welcome back, Nadi. We'll just do one of these again. I'm addicted to this stretch. I think because I've been working out a lot more than usual, so I find when I stretch at home, I sort of go for what's sore. And then the other side, just a little E for this one. And then we'll go into a lunge. Actually, we'll go to sumo, which will give us the stretch we need. Well done, guys. Hello, then. No, he gets so much kisses and cuddles. I don't think he likes them, to be quite honest. But, you know, my twin sister and I are exactly the same. She's got two bulldogs. Oh, yeah, kneel on a cushion and take a step forward with one foot. I think we did this yesterday or the day before, just to relax that thigh. Then we're going to do a sumo. So this is another twist. I'm going to draw the shoulder forward. Keep the elbow on top of the knee there, on the front leg. Just twisting, guys. It's like a sumo, dropping that low hip towards the mat, getting a stretch in the back thigh. I'm getting a stretch in that front shoulder here. And then we'll drop this hand inside the foot. Now, a lot of you can stay there and slide that back leg back, or if you want, you can just put this hand outside, excuse me, Nadi, and then come onto your elbow. And I like this because you can sort of relax just a little. Relax into it. I don't mind if the inner part of the foot at the front there rolls off and opens up a little. I don't mind that. My belly's resting on Nadi. My ever decreasing belly. I've been eating twice a day, 10 a.m. and maybe 6:30 p.m, 7 p.m. latest. So it's making a little difference, guys. Feeling it in the hip and the back thigh. ITB a little bit, some of you. Ankle for some of you. Keeping those shoulder blades wide. How you doing, guys? Sometimes if you need a rest, you can just come up like that. Yeah, so I might ease my way out too. Integration, truth, consciousness, knowingness. Beautiful. Nice. And come to a kneeling position. Alright, and then big step with the opposite foot. And then sumo, twisting. You want to draw the bottom shoulder towards your knee and the top shoulder either on top or behind the bottom shoulder, okay? Looking through your armpit. And then change. Good job, guys. Why are my knees red? Because they're probably kneeling. And you can stay up on both hands or come onto your elbow, wrapping that hand behind. Nadi won't let me do that, so I'm just going to do this. Actually, this one's a little tighter, so I'm going to stay upright and work on that ITB. Definitely feeling it in that thigh, at the back there, and the ITB on the front. You can switch off the ITB by bringing the sole of the foot back on the mat. Makes it a little more active, and then you get the more of the hamstring. Okay? Hang in there, guys. Beautiful, guys. Just a few more breaths. You thought I was going to get you out. This has kept me sane doing these classes during this interesting time. I've learned so much. And yeah, that inner engineering, guys, it's just such an accessible, concise, dare I say, complete course. I might leave it as a permanent link on my videos. God, I'm good. See? Brilliance. It's lonely. It was such a good little thing to do. Lying on your back, guys, knees bent, soles of the feet on the mat. If you want to acquaint yourself with Sadhguru, on this channel, there's a Sadhguru playlist. And you'll find heaps of videos online here at YouTube. So enjoy, give yourself a hug. I might do a straight leg today. I might starfish out. My leg's barely fit, let me just do that. Wow, I'm touching the two bottom corners of the screen, guys. Bloody hell. Close your eyes, draw the chin to chest, nice long neck, chin tucked, eyes soft, integrating. Everything's settling. I love the shoulder blades wide because it'll keep the openness that we created going. Nice, guys. Stretch your arms overhead. Oh, wow. And come to a seated. Alright guys, thank you so much. I'm going to see you tomorrow. I don't know if the class is going to be ready at 9, so let's just wrap our fingers around. Okay, namaste. Thanks guys.